So I'm trying to make it like a crowd. So I don't want it to be neatly spread out. I want it to be like jostling in the middle. I've found 100 women's names of people who have been recognised for doing something amazing. Like empowered women, strong women, women that actually took a bite and made a difference. You've got the women who are remembered, like these women, and then for all the women that are remembered, there's countless that have sacrificed things that we'll never know the names of. So that's what this painting's about. So that's going to go back and back with crucifixions. They always say as an artist you should always do one crucifixion. So this one is mine. So just raw umber, and I'm just getting the tone of the background in now. The 100 names that I came up with, I wrote a list myself, and then I asked a good friend of mine, Catherine, and also my sister and my mother-in-law, if there were any other names, just to see if I would miss any really obvious ones out that go, oh yeah, I remember those. So the 100 names was in conversation with people. I didn't sit down and remember 100 names. There will be thousands and thousands of others that other people remember. But that's the whole point of the painting. I can't put everybody up there. What I'm going to do, just going to read out the names of the 100 women who I am including in this painting. Tilda Swinton, Joanna Lumley, Katherine Hepburn, Malala Yousafzai, Bernadine Evaristo, Gertrude Ederle, Ada Lovelace, Janet Guthrie, Aretha Franklin, Vivienne Westwood, Valentina Tereshkova, Katherine Switzer, Gloria Steinem, Una Marzan, Beatrice Shilling, Dorothy Height, Dorothy Parker, Marla Sen, Dorothy Hodgkin, Marsha P Johnson, Constance Smedley, Clarice Cliff, Henrietta Leavitt, Mary Seacole, Nellie Bly, Alice Milliot, Beulah Louise Henry, Junko Tabei, Dusty Springfield, Siouxsie Sioux, Poly Styrene, Nadia Comaneci, Evelyn Glennie, Lili Elbe, Susie Quattro, Ellen Macarthur, Leonora Carrington, Susan Sarandon, Catlin Moran, Jodie Foster, Winnie Mandela, Virginia Woolf, Virginia McKenna, Diane Fossey, Eva Peron, Simone de Beauvoir, Angela Carter, Jessica Ennis, Frida Kahlo, Emeline Pankhurst, Rosa Parks, Florence Nightingale, Lady Butler, Mary Beard, Maggie Hambling, Debbie Harry, Paula Rego, Dolly Parton, Sophia Jute, Louisa Jex Blake, Margaret Atwood, Louise Borgia, Greta Thunberg, Martina Navratilova, Joan of Arc, Janice Long, Josephine Baker, Amelia Earhart, Agatha Christie, Billie Holiday, Ginger Rogers, Louise Brooks, Kristen Stewart, Grace Jones, Serena Williams, Marie Curie, Helen Keller, Margaret Atwood Pocock, Jane Fonda, Jane Austen, Kate Bush, Patti Smith, Bertha Morisot, Dame Laura Knight, Queen Elizabeth II, Bridget Riley, Jane Goodall, Rosalind Franklin, Jill Alder, Astrid Lindgren, Coco Chanel, Cleopatra, Michelle Obama, Nina Simone, Maya Angelou, Katherine Johnson, Zaha Hadid, Rachel Carson, Catherine the Great, Boudica, Jacinda Ardern. I do have a problem filming when I'm painting in the studio because of the lighting. You can see this glare here that's being reflected from the lights. Does mean I can paint better in a cellar, but you can see a better idea of the colours that I'm trying to get. When you look, put the camera at more of an angle, you can see it over that side. I'll try and capture things in a bit more detail as I'm doing them. As we're close to it now as well, you can see the detail on the stamping as well. So this morning I'm going to work back into canvas and I'm going to put on the females' forms on the crosses and work backwards into the background with more crosses as well. Get that depth in there. As you can see, I've planned out all the faces now, the 100 women's names, put the anonymous women at the back, planned out all these. I'll show you some more detail. So I've put all the faces on in just a white acrylic, picked out all the white highlights of the faces, just so that I can recognise them when I go back to them to work on each one. But this way I get to know where everyone's going to be sitting in the painting. There's no particular order to how I've put them on. I didn't think, oh, they're more important, they go in the middle, or anything like that. It was basically how they came in the list and what direction they were looking in their photograph and where they fitted best in the composition, and that was it. So it'd be interesting at the end to see how many are easily recognisable just from the image, because sometimes you know a name but you don't know the face that goes with it. So I'm hoping to change that for a few of these women as well. So there we go. I'm not going to be trying to get them all like the photographs, because some photographs are in colour and some are in black and white. So I think I'm going to do it all in colour rather than black and white. So the black and white photographs, I'm going to have to sort of reimagine what I think the colours would be. So I think a good place to start, in the corner, Marie Curie. This is just a skim through of some of the faces that I've done. Some will be recognisable instantly. Some of maybe the engineers and scientists and authors may not be as recognisable.